Well, hello, hello, hello.
Hello. I don't know where that came from. Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome in as you pop in. Remember, give us a question. Don't ask. If you could ask one.
No generals. No generals. We are challenging you. If you ask for a general, we're going to literally skip over you because ask the
Exactly.
question. Know what you want to know. It's okay. You know,
Exactly. Good morning,
when you ask
Jojo.
for a general, you really don't have no. You just like whatever. Just let me just know what's happening.
Hello, Kelly, Lady T, Jojo.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ray Lopez. Good morning, Great Quartz and Jaded. Nice to see you all in.
Hello, Grand Rising, High Rising, all that great stuff. Good afternoon, good evening.
Absolutely. All right, there we go. We got a really good question. We had a
Yes,
question.
that's a
Yeah,
good question.
absolutely. And you made it to the first of the list with the question of the
Absolutely,
day.
great course. It's been a minute, great course. How are we doing? I hope all is well.
Kathleen, give us a question. Angie, Angie said it last night. Shawna said it today. I said it last night, and it's like, come on, give us a good question. No
A
generals, please.
question. Question. Jaded.
Oh
Yes, thank
Lord.
you. Questions are, invited. We wouldn't be asking anything if ask us a question. Don't give us a general or whatever. Oh, just let me know. Well, you really don't want to know.
I love this one. I absolutely love this question. Autumn Ashley says, "What does the rest of the year have in store for me?" Because
Oh, that's
I
a
love
nice one.
timelines because timelines are really they help us to focus our energies, which I think is cool. I love it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Do. And I'm just still popping the questions in here. Again, let us know what your questions are. But good to see everybody in. Shawna, how's your week going so far?
My week is going. Also, Allison, ask the question. Don't ask for general. We just said love. I know everybody just coming on. No generals. Maybe you should type that in.
Yeah, I
No
was just typing.
general question. Ask us a question. My week is
Exactly.
going great. Matter of fact, it was. You answered my question on Monday, tapping into my crystal cards. Oh yeah, Miss Kelly was doing her thizzle on Monday with me
Oh,
doing reading. She was pulling crystal cards as well, and we were hitting them. I mean, it was like everything that I was saying, and she pulled. It was right on point. So I appreciate her altogether. Um, get prepared for this new moon that's happening next week, which is, the 18th, the 17th, and the 18th. That new moon is a big moon. Also, what else? Pluto retrograde has been kicking our butts, just allowing us to go deeper within our inner selves. I'll talk about this on Monday. I talked about it on Monday, so make sure if you missed it, go check that out on Tea Time on Monday. It's still up under tea time under the playlist on YouTube. And make sure everybody y'all are subscribed to us. Okay,
yeah.
on both of our channels. Okay, at Sonoran Mystic Tarot and Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. Okay, make sure you are subscribed and make sure you turn that notification bell on. So you'll be notified when we go live and when new content comes up. you know there's weeklies, there's daily downloads, there is the monthlies are still up, and the monthlies are still, hey, they're timeless. There's
They are
messages
timeless.
in there that are timeless. Okay, so that's for each zodiac sign. Check Don's page out, channel out. He has those up there. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. Let's see. I got all the church announcements out of the way.
Oh, wait a minute. While we're
Oh,
doing churchy type stuff and
yes.
announcements, let's announce this.
Okay. just love the colors of that commercial.
Absolutely.
I
And
just
just and
love
to remind people, Shauna's stuff is for males and females, and since
Yes,
Papa's Day is right around the corner,
it's
your
literally
boutique
around
is
the corner.
open.
Yes. Yes. I was thinking about doing a little commercial for that. And I was like, oh, I might be a little too late about shipping. And I should have did this a little while back of getting, but it's never too late. I do priority shipping through USPS. So there's no doubt about when you will get your, gifts. Okay.
Exactly.
And also make sure you are following us on Facebook and on Twitch and on Twitter. Okay. Don's on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter, child.
I'm all over the place.
Yes. We and I'm also on Rumble, so you can check us out on our link trees, and our link trees has all of it, all the links that's on there. Last week was amazing. The energy was so amazing. When we are together, it's like ridiculous. So
Mhm.
I hope y'all enjoyed that show. Now it's like, okay, we got to figure out how we gonna get closer together so we can have our studio, honey, and just go to the studio.
No, I think we'd be too dangerous together sitting there side by side. We'd drive people
Woo!
crazy because it gets a little too fun. I was having
It
something,
gets a
and we
whole
had
lot
we
of
and
fun.
we had entertainment in the background. Some people
We
have
had
dancers and things. We had our own.
we didn't even pay them. We
No,
didn't even pay them. They was
no.
just free.
Yes, yes, indeed. So we had our own little chorus back there. It was nice.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mm. And don't forget, if you have a chance, you can also check out my merch. And I have
Yes.
something very cool because my newest product, which I think is very cool, is from something I say a lot, which is, here we go. I'll just show it to you. It's easier.
Yes.
Spirit says,
Spirit
Spirit says. I
says.
always say this. So now I made a
Yes.
shirt from it. So anyway, and you can choose the different colors. The shirts are all different colors. You can pick whichever the ones they are. Click on that little logo and you get there too. But if you can't seem to get it that way, then I'll just do it this way.
There we
All
go.
righty then. Yes. And there's like I love those shirts. Again, I created them because as you all know, I love tarot. But I started with the major arcana and I'm
Oh,
slowly putting the other ones on. So if you come in for a love reading, then go buy my damn love shirt. My love
yes.
card shirt,
That's so crazy that you said that. Is I love tarot. I actually just made a T-shirt saying that with the merch, but it's all up under the link tree. So go check that out. There's new merch
Exactly.
that's on there as well for me as well. So, yo, we've been busy bees over here.
Yeah, we don't
So,
sit
but
still.
we love the support. We love everything. We greatly appreciate it. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. And with that said, let's give Great Court some
Let's.
appreciation.
Yes.
Here we go. What you got for Great Courts?
Nothing because I didn't pull nothing.
Oh, oh.
I was too busy in the church announcements and all that stuff. All right, tell me about my future as a doctor. Ooh, it's definitely
Doctor. Someone's a doctor.
doctor. Doctor. Okay, this is hey, I'm getting straight to the point because we are diving way deeper into ourselves. This is a great time as well for everybody. Just because this is Pluto retrograde, this is hitting, going deeper. Oh yeah, it's a reminder of the my meeting. So check this out. You have the Page of Wands. This is that elevation. That is that expansion, Great Courts. That's what Spirit is like leading you to. If that's what your vision is, love, go ahead because there's major growth into that. And it's only going to keep elevating you. I also feel like there is, wow, I'm getting the word connections, like on a big major thing for you. But fulfillment, okay? There's an opportunity that's going to come your way Don't miss out on that with the Four of Cups. Okay, don't miss out this gift that Spirit is giving you, and you will know what it is when it um, uh, is presented to you. Okay, and put in front of you. Take advantage of that opportunity. Don't feel like you are over it or feeling like financially you can't do something. Or no, 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 no. This is Spirit putting a opportunity, putting something in front of you. So take advantage of it. This is also will be a wish fulfillment. Okay, keep your confidence up with this Nine of Cups, because it feels like emotionally it will be kind of like crazy for you, but I feel like this will be more fulfilling. And go for it. Don't hold back. Stay focused. Don't allow distractions to um, overcome you. Okay, really, really stay focused. Stay focused on the end goal, which is you becoming the doctor. You know, and watch how Spirit provides for you in that way. Okay. Wow. Trust your intuition.
Nice,
That
nice.
was like the main thing right there. Trust your intuition. Trust that the direction that you are going into, or the path that you are going into, that you are being led by Spirit. Express your feelings. Okay. Talk about what, or express how you feel when you become a doctor. And what it will do for you. All right. And you will inspire others just because of your story. Okay, just because of how you um uh of your journey into becoming a doctor. Don't be afraid of what's ahead. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Trust your intuition. Trust the process. Trust Spirit. Okay, that's what I have for you, love.
Super. Sounds like very
It's
good
like really
information.
straight to the point, but this is also confirmation you need to hear. I feel like, because you are going in the right direction, love. Okay.
Hmm. But do me one favor, when you great courts, listen carefully. Shauna has given you some great information and advice, but don't take that and say, okay, it's done now. I don't have to do anything.
Oh
Don't take
no.
that as in it's on autopilot. That's not how this works. With the information or without the information, you should continue down the same path, do the hard work. If anything, you should double your efforts to make sure that you are doing what you need to do to get into a program, to get into the doctoral program, get into the, and find a specialty and all those things. And in the lottery where you pop up and go to to a specific place for your residency and so forth, that's not by circumstance, by happenstance, that's working itself through, but you have to be an active participant. So the
Mhm.
one thing that worries me every time somebody asks a question like that is that they don't follow through. They start getting sloppier. They think, okay, it's destined, I'm going to get it.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't make that mistake, because again, we're telling you what the energy is right now with the work that you're putting in now and at the level of intensity you're doing now. If you slack off and it doesn't happen, you have no one to blame but yourself. We're just
Mhm.
at this trajectory with this energy, and at this moment, this is what we're seeing. So do me a favor, stay engaged. If anything, double up, because you're like, damn,
Absolutely.
I'm on the road and I want to be the best. I don't want to be just a doctor. I want to be the best.
Mm-mm.
So if anything, double up, triple up, quadruple up in the sense of making that energy work for you. Because again, the energy is in your direction. Now you have to make it across the finish line. The spirit will not cross, spirit will not carry you across. The energy will not carry across. The universe will not carry across. It'll open doors, but you have to walk through the doors. So I
Right.
just want to make that clear, because I don't want anybody sitting there and thinking I've got this. Even we, when we see things for ourselves, we like, oh no, that all that means is I got to work harder because that's what I'm being told. It doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. It means I have to work harder because it will come to me when I make it happen. That's the key. When I make it happen. Okay, that's what
Mhm.
that's the thing that I really want you to take from that. Okay, is that now you have that great information. Do something to make
Absolutely.
sure that you fulfill what it is that's coming to you.
That's big time of that Four of Cups. Because that Four of Cups you will feel like, all right, cool. Everybody, it's happening for me. I ain't got to do nothing. Bump that. You're going to miss that opportunity for you to do something and continue to. Don't become complacent. I'm getting, that was the shining thing that was happening with the neon lights. Don't be complacent. Okay.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
You
And
know,
and everybody should always want that. Everybody should always want more.
right.
Everybody should always want to say, "Hey, how can I be better?" It's
Right.
how what more can I do? How can I what can I? There always
Right.
should be those questions. And
Right.
talking about somebody who is always wanting a little more and how can I want I look at this. I love this. Kelly Dick says her father is in New Hampshire right now at a motorcycle rally, living his best
Yes.
life at 72. I saw that message and
Yes.
I'm like, folks, if you think you got a bad situation, if you think you're
Mm-mm.
infirm, you whatever, you know what? The reality is you can always find something. And this
Mm.
is great. 72 years old, out there rocking it, loving it,
Hell yeah.
loving it.
I'm in a state where I'm in an area where it's nothing but older people rocking it. And it's also inspiration to be like, wait a minute, I am only, you know, complaining about little stuff, and these people out here is living their best whole life. Come on now. What am I doing wrong?
Exactly.
So what I need to be doing right. Oh, you saw? Okay, yeah,
I
you
saw.
just put it up there.
Yep. I'm trying to work the.
See, it's not. It's his turn today, y'all. It's not Thursday. Last Thursday, I was like, no, this is too much.
Yep. There's
It's
like
been the Daytona too. Show. Oh my gosh! So he's just doing the whole bike thing. Oh my gracious! So it's like a
no
little bike tour.
no reason to sit at home and don't let
No,
the grass grow under your feet.
no.
Absolutely. All right. I think I think I cleared house. There was like three in a row, so I think
Yeah, there was, and it was one little strong, long one. You like, come on now,
Mhm.
come on now. Hey, Miss Julie, Julie, let me tell you something. We were just talking about you are doing your thing, honey. Okay, and it is so amazing and so awesome to see you so blossom. Oh, that was all rhyming words, honey.
Shawna,
Ray
you talk and rhyme
Lopez,
all the time.
rhyme all the time.
Oh Lord. And let's
Right.
see. Let me add a ticker here with this information so people can not yell and scream about this. I actually did a list today, folks. There you go. Can
Ah,
you
there
believe
you
it?
go.
So if your name is on the list, you made the list.
You
That's
made
pretty
the
clear.
list.
All right, next in line, Ray Lopez. What do my spirit guides need me to know?
Okay, nice question. Great question. It's a question. You got the 10 of Wands, Ray. Listen, there are things that are physically that was stressful are coming to an end, love. I mean, it is at this completion. You are closing the chapter of something that was like felt like you was struggling or felt like it was a burden on you. You are closing that chapter, love, and that's really, really exciting. So Spirit wanted you to know that, like, keep your faith, keep going forward, keep having that courage and strength to go forward, and don't worry about what's behind you. Stay looking forward to what you are walking towards. Okay, this is another having perseverance or perseverance to continue to go forward. That I said the same thing. You got the 10 and the 9. There is something amazing that's going to be happening for you, and this is a new beginning. You have the Tower card, and when the Tower card comes out, child, that is letting you know that Spirit is going to shake your world up in a great way. It is. I told you one door is closing and this new door is opening for you. You know why it's opening for you? It's because you have been doing this. This is that high priestess. You have been putting in that work. You have been connecting with spirit. I mean, like really working with spirit. You have been having this strong connection and talking to spirits, like let the spirit know, like, look now. This is what I need. This is what I want. And this, I need help. Doggone it. And as this, I need help. Show me that you are there. Let me know what my next steps are. Wow. You have the King of Wands. That is that determination. You are so ready to build something new for yourself. Okay. With this King of Wands. I also feel like with this higher knowledge that you have been receiving, you have been receiving messages from Spirit to let you know that you are on the right track. Okay. And that not just the right track, honey, the right path, and that things are happening. For all you have to do is just keep your faith, love. And what you got 1111 here for
Oh,
you.
yes. Yes.
Wow. If that's not another message to let you know that you are blessed and highly favored, honey. You know what I mean? So, love is your energy. All you had to do was open up that heart of yours, and to open up your mind, and look what you are receiving, love. Ray, the main thing is the door is closing. The door is closing. It is being shut, and you don't have to worry about the rest of the way. Spirit is letting you know that they are there all the way for you, love. And they are showing all the way up because they know what you are capable of doing. They know that you are ready to build a stronger foundation for yourself. Okay. And having that determination, that drive, but that discipline to say, okay, I'm ready to build something new. And you are. You definitely are. Okay. That's what I have. I'm just super excited that, you know, for you. This is a long time coming, and now, bam, it's right here for you, Ray.
Alrighty then.
Hey,
I was too busy looking
I'm
at.
getting straight to the point today with Spirit. Spirit is not like playing
Yeah.
around or no nothing. No nothing.
I was watching this. Kelly was saying that her father, where is it? Let me see if I pop it up here. Oh, here it is. Look at this. Her father drove from Newfoundland to British Columbia, right across Canada one summer. His biker nickname is Roadrunner.
I love it.
Yeah, I asked her if does he have a horn that says beep beep like the Roadrunner, and
Uh
if not,
huh.
she should get him that
For
as a gift.
Father's Day.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes. Hey, Miss Angie.
Hey, Angie, nice to see you in. Let's see, what do I got for Ray?
Andrew, you was glowing last night, honey. I saw when you was looking up like your son was talking too loud, but you was glowing last night.
uh, it was fun last night. It was good energy last night. I liked
Yeah.
it. The Ray, what I'm getting here, I get the Judgment card and the Hermit card. So again, stay on your path, keep walking the path. You know, it's like you deviated for a while. You were making some rash decisions because you felt a lot of necessity for speed and to move things forward, but you slowed down and started following your path and listening to what Spirit's saying, and things started coming the way they're supposed to. Be the person who understands change. Remember, change is always happening around us. Be the person who's ready for change, but also this is own that not only own change, but own the I don't know, the comfort that comes with it, the understanding that it takes you to a different new place or a comfort zone that is different, but it's still good. Okay. Don't be afraid of that in that sense. And look at this again. What's coming forward most importantly, of course, is that celebration card, that 3 of Cups. And you got to live it. And look, you're leaving. Look what you're leaving. You're closing out this time, which is what Shawna said. Again, you're closing out this period of this I don't know, whatever this the just the stress that you've been through, the problems, the troubles, the issues. And again, that's the change, because again, you're coming into that new space. And why is that? Because again, you're listening to what you are intended to do. You're listening to Spirit. You're not making rash decisions based on emotions that previously would have consumed you. You're like, whatever, water off a duck's back, And
Yes, honey.
again, when you handle your mess it gets handled by Spirit. So you got some Spirit working with you. So you're good. You're good. And when I say mess, I don't mean, take it as you mean it. It's not meant as a negative necessarily. It just means a lot of times we have a lot of stuff going, and we just kind of we give a little more here, we ignore this, whatever. Okay, that's what I mean. Cleaning up the things. That's all what I'm saying.
Yes.
I love the page. There we go. All righty then. That's what I got. And don't go back.
Yeah.
That's my return kit. I call it my return card. Other people call it different things. I always call it return for me when I see it. So it's like,
Yeah.
don't go back. Don't go back to what it was. You are moving forward. Keep moving forward. Focus on the forward. Don't focus on what was. Focus what is and what will be.
Absolutely.
There we go.
That was that nine of wands. It's
Yes.
like, protecting yourself and keep going forward, child.
Yep. Yep. And it's interesting because some people read that Nine of Wands in very many ways, but the one thing that you triggered on right there, Shawna, is that sometimes when I read it, it's like you built the wall and stay with it. Make sure you use that wall for your protection.
Huh?
Shawna has a spirit with her today.
Oh yeah, his name is Kenny. What?
Alrighty, then next is
Adoba.
Jaded.
Who does? Yeah. Sorry. Let me.
Jaded said, "Is the moving into a new home still happening for me? Anything on this? Thank you." Jaded, let me work on that one. Let me see what we got for you. Jaded. Jaded, yes, a new opportunity is coming. And look, the old one is coming down. So again, I do see a move. I see that you're not happy where you are anyway, which is nice. And I do see a move coming. The question is when. Are you working? You're not working with somebody right now, or you're getting ready to work with somebody? Because I'm seeing this person that you're working with. You're looking for somebody for. Is it a realtor, or is it somebody with a program for finances? Because I'm seeing that, and she is the key to finances. It's about finances right now. So it's about finances that I'm seeing. So keep working on the finances for that move, and work with whoever. This could be a credit situation. Working with somebody to make sure that your credit is lined up, because I'm seeing again two female cards again. So it's that patience card. So it's saying patience with the money. It'll come to you. Work through the process and listen to what they're telling you. See the card, the bird here. So listen to what they're telling you. Listen as you work through that. Okay. Don't so again, process, work through. We got the Page of Cups again. Eventually the news will come in and it'll be on the right path. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. Don't do anything. Don't go out and make major purchases. Don't do anything to mess up with your credit or everything else as well, because again, keep working on it. Surrender to the fact that again, time is, in this case, it's divine timing. So you don't have a lot of control over timing. You just make sure you have it. But look at this, the Empress is here. So that is that new opportunity, that new house, that new possibility. So we're looking, Jaded, it's going to be later in the year. It's going to be like autumn, but definitely be after summer. It's going to be autumn into winter. So autumn into winter is when I see this. But the work is being done now. The work has to continue now. But by the time this lands and you get the opportunity, it's autumn into winter. So keep working through, okay? And if it happens sooner, that would be quite wonderful, I assure you. And there's the Knight of Wands, again, moving. All righty then, Jaded. Hopefully that works for you. And if it doesn't, well, guess what? That's what the cards say. So there you go. You want to add anything to that, Miss Joanna?
No, child, because what you said was right. Oh my gosh, you sound like my mother-in-law when you said my name. It was so New Jersey. Oh my Lord.
Deja vu. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she gonna call me. I know she is. I know she gonna call me. That is freaking hilarious.
Next is Autumn Ashley. What does the rest of the year have in store for me?
Oh yeah. How about I just got your message?
Oh, okay. Isn't that crazy?
On the screen.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Crazy, right?
oh, okay. But you said it was gonna happen anyway.
Mm-hmm. So,
okay, what does the rest of the year have in store for Miss Autumn? Ooh.
winter,
we gotta, do you see what's happening in the chat?
Say what?
You see what's happening in the chat?
I did not. I don't see anything happening in the chat. Mine. Okay, now it just started again.
Okay.
Oh, how nice. Bless their little heart. Oh,
bless
Lord.
it, child. Bless it.
Somebody's mother must have been really mean to them when they were young. I don't know.
I mean, and It's not even, man. Oh, somebody has been sending out messages saying Divine Goddess Tarot, and I'm doing no. You want me to? And come here. Lord have mercy. Somebody come get this man because it is too much. I'll do it. There you go. Here it comes. Come on. You interrupted. Might as well come and say hey.
Hello, Kenny.
What's going on? Who's that? We got Jaded. Who's that?
Sonara.
Sad Girl.
Yep.
Sonara.
Mm-hmm.
We got Varian Redbeard. Who's that? It's an interesting name there, buddy. What else we got going on?
We have Don.
Of course, we got Don.
The Don.
That's what I was saying. We got Tierna O'Hanlon.
Okay, Kenny, thank you for reading everybody.
Okay. Just trying to participate and help.
I see you participating.
So I want like sour cream and
I want to do a
veggie
doing.
thing.
Here, I'm gonna give you the thing.
I don't want to have to do all that. So what do you want?
Okay, I'm about to.
Yep, we're good. Shawna, Autumn Ashley, what does the rest of the year have for me? Let me see what we got for Autumn Ashley. What you got?
We have the Ten of Pentacles.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Telling you that there's some moolah coming through, but this is long term, and this is something you don't have to worry about. You know what I mean? Spirit is providing for you for the rest of the year, honey. So that is really amazing. Financially at that. You know what I mean? So you can sit back. I also feel like your spirit guides or whoever it is, they are watching out for you, Autumn, in a big major way that want to bring in this happiness for you. Okay? And things are aligning. I mean, like, things are aligning up for you all the way. The main thing is for you to stay focused the rest of the year on your goals. Don't be all over the place. Be focused on your dreams and goals, and that way of making things happen for you. This is being productive. This is taking the first steps every time, the smallest steps, the biggest steps, whatever it may be. This is taking those steps, okay? You have the Ace of Cups here, which is right beside the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a lot of things Spirit is blessing you with for the rest of the year. So just be ready for these blessings that's coming in. Financial opportunity, new beginnings. If you have been looking for a new job, that could be on the horizon as well, a promotion. There is new things happening. And all you have to do is continue to stay open to receiving the messages from Spirit, having that connection with Spirit, all that great stuff. I mean, the heck of the rest of the year is amazing for you. I feel like you're gonna start seeing things here in the summertime, also in the wintertime. I mean, like, there's a lot of and autumn is like a great day as well of like being in the midst of receiving this. So this is receiving your harvest. Okay. One thing Spirit want to make sure you do is forgive yourself. All right, and live your bliss. Live it. Live life to the fullest. Live life like there's no tomorrow. Each day celebrate. All right. So that's what I have for Miss Autumn, honey.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me do one little thing here because I noticed. Do me a favor, folks, please. If you're relatively new here or just new here, the one thing I implore you: do not post your birth date. We do not need your birth date, nor does anybody. Usually, unless you're an astrologer, astrologers will want them, but nobody else needs them. And the people who need them are on the dark web who love using your information against you. So please don't do that. Do not do that.
Yes, no birthdays.
And what I'm doing is I sent a text thing, and it didn't work right. So I'm doing it right now. So there you go. Please don't do the birthday. Do not do the birthday. And to make it graphically clear, don't do the birthday.
Don't do it. No, don't do it. No.
So don't do it. I'm serious. All right, Autumn. Let's see what I have for you for the rest of the year. Autumn, it's going to be a good year. But Autumn, this is a year that you've got to keep you have to keep moving. You have to keep pushing forward, because again, this is that getting going card. Okay, so again, no resting on your laurels, no waiting for things to happen. There's a lot of opportunity out there. The World card is there for you. So again, you can make things happen. You are the Empress. Again, you give birth to it. Autumn, I see you taking a new direction. This is what this tells me. When I see the World card, and this is the starting of something, this is the start moving of a project. So Autumn, I think that you need to look at what you can do to start something of your own. I don't know if you're going to start your own business, you're going to start your own product, or what you're going to do, but there we go. Is that, and again, the world is the opportunity, and this again is you making it happen. And this is the fertile. This is again, it's a new idea, it's a fresh idea, it's something other people aren't doing, and you're going to be able to make it happen. And it's interesting because you're bringing your own essence to it. And that's the key to this. So again, it has to come from your heart. It has to come from something more than just the noise and the calamity out around you. That's not what's going to drive you to do this. To have this work for you, it's got to be something that's really aligned with you. This is the alignment card, okay? So please make sure you do that. And don't worry, the money will find its way to you. The money will happen. It will not happen instantaneously. This is not going to be a bam, 2 minutes later you're rich. It's not that. But it will lead you to the what you want, and it's going to bring an end to some of the frustration you're having now, especially the financial situation that you're in. And look at this again, moving toward it. So keep moving and don't stop. Okay. Again, this is the one card that I like this card, but it also bothers me, Shawna. You notice the horse is not moving. And I don't like this card for that purpose, because it's not as though you're moving toward money. And a lot of people say this is moving toward money, but if it's moving toward money, how come you're just standing still? And so for me, it's like you're waiting, and I don't like the waiting. So it's like if you do nothing, then you'll wait. Okay, that's how I get this card. So let's not be doing nothing. Let's do something.
That's what I had said the first time. Same thing with that 7 of cups that you have, and it's not about just the waiting. You got to do the movement. You got to be productive. You got to be Autumn. Okay, that's the only way this will work out for you for the rest of the year. It's Spirit is showing you what's going to happen for the rest of the year if you are, doing the movement. And
again, the money will find its way to you. Okay, but again, you have to be the active participant. Don't expect for it to find its way to you without you doing something to say, hey, I'm here. And one of the ways to get that attention from Spirit, by the way, one of the easiest ways to do it is by doing my affirmation over and over again every day. I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. So make sure that we repeat that over and over and over and over, because I assure you it will pay off.
Absolutely. Very Red Bear, you're so funny. Talk about this. He cooking or ordering out. I'll get KFC. He's ordering for lunch.
Let's see who is. Oh, I guess I'm controlling the pins. I'm asking who's
next. Is because I'm not.
Here we go. Angela, love it. What do my spirit guides need to tell me? And hi, guys. Well, hello, Angela. Angela.
Angel.
I put an A at the end.
What does my spirit guides need me to know? Okay, well, I'm going to go straight to this one.
I got instantly, what's love got to do with it?
Oh!
I heard that song in my head. So angels, if you are thinking that for some reason you have to get your love life in order before you can move forward, as Shawna says, bump that. No. Because what's love got to do with it? You need to keep pushing your fiscal house, your psychological house, your other house. You need to keep moving that forward, whether you are in a good relationship or not. Don't blame it on the relationship. It's not the relationship's fault. It is on you. So, and you need to separate the two. You need to keep them apart, because again, what's love got to do with it? When you got to pay the bill, what's love got to do with it?
Absolutely.
When you got to feed the kid, what's love got to do with it? When you have to pay the car payment, what's love got to do with it. They don't want to know it. They want to know what's the dollar got to do with it, because
Mm-hmm.
it's got to be paid. So I mean, it's like this. I just got smacked in the head with that. It's like back to what's
Yeah.
love got to do with it. Don't worry about love. Love is not the excuse. Love is nothing else but an excuse. Don't use it. Don't do it. Don't do
Diane?
it. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Diane. Diane Cox is here. What? You have to say hey to that one.
Hey, Diane.
So this is what I got. You are here for a reason. Okay. What Don just said. You have things to take care of for you. You. Not anybody else but you. Okay. Don't relinquish your power. Bam. This is only a confirmation of what. Okay, Spirit is hitting you in the head with this. All right. Don't relinquish your power, and kindness counts. Is the messages that I have for you from your guides. I just feel when Spirit is speaking this way to you, know that you have a purpose of doing something else than just being a servant, or being a servant to others that don't even appreciate what you bring to the table. Okay. And that is that's piggybacking off of what Don just said. Okay. So don't relinquish that power, honey.
Can I get an
Don't.
amen? Can I get an amen?
Amen. Since we went to church this morning.
Church
Exactly.
says amen.
So that was straight to the point. That's what your guys are telling you. Okay. Hey, Miss Linda.
What's
Oh,
love
she said, hey.
to do? Allison Turnbull, you are next.
Oh, she asked the question. She did ask the general. Yay.
Will I get a
I'm only
job?
messing, Allison.
Will I get a job, or will I stay in my current job? Got to have a job if you want to be.
You want to
If
get with me?
And nothing
you're
going
going home.
But the rent.
People like these people have lost their minds.
All right.
Shelly says, "Amen." Oh Lord. Let's see. Angela says, "Thank you."
Oh, Angel. But you can call her Angela.
What is up with Angela? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is
Is
it?
there someone in the family name?
I know.
Angela,
If you
that's
know
trying to
if you
come
know an
through?
Angela, you need to call them, because apparently they're calling you.
Yes,
They've been calling you
apparently.
through me. So give Angela a call. Angel, give Angela a call.
Angel. Yes, because they are definitely showing all the way
Yeah,
up.
exactly. They were in my head too much.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh
Okay,
Lord.
so this is what I got for Miss Allison. Allison, you need to get on your path, honey. You need to be clear of what it is that you want to do. It's not about a job. It's about your career. It's about what bring you happiness, because the job is just to be another stepping stone to something else, to something else, to something else. So you need to get into alignment, and be clear with Spirit. That's all. Just be clear with Spirit of what your wants are. See that affirmation that Dog keeps talking about and is pounding it in y'all's heads? I believe in infinite abundance, and that all my needs and wants are met. Okay? That is very strong coming up for you right now, because you're not clear of what your wants are. You're not clear of what your needs are. Okay? And you're going to always be looking for a job and hoping for a new job, or staying current in your job. It's going to be just a job, child. So step it up. Spirit wants you to step your game all the way up. And when you do, honey, it's going to be successful once you are clear about what it is that you want. You're going to go through this new cycle, and it's going to be good karma coming your way, love. So look towards what you love with this Knight of Cups. Look towards the future of doing something that brings you satisfaction, that brings you joy and happiness. And it's not a job. Okay. But it's more of passion. Go towards that. All right. Now this Seven of Swords. Wow. I just got with this. You need to watch out for people around you that you tell them about your dreams or your goal or what you want to do next. Because what they're going to do is try to throw you up under the bus. And they are sneaky as hell. They grabbing all this information from you and they're going to use that against you. So I would say be careful who you talk to in the workplace of speaking about a new job or speaking, because they can turn that around and say, well, they don't even want to be here and da 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 this and mess up your whole thing that you got going on. Okay. So just be careful. Okay. I'll just say that. Just be careful who you talk to. Page of Pentacles. Look, this is that rags to riches. That is looking at what they done for themselves with this page. This is, I made this happen. I stepped out of the norm. I stepped out and look what I brought to the table. I brought something that I absolutely love doing. So the Hermit card is definitely here of speaking, get on your path. Definitely get on the right road now type of thing. Be very clear. And what brings you happiness? These are questions that you need to dive deep within and start working towards that. Look, Spirit is telling you that it's time for y'all to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay? So go with what you are what your heart is telling you instead of the logic, because the Spirit got you the rest of the way once you make the first or 2 steps, and they can be the smallest ones. It doesn't matter. It's just you are going forward, but know what is there to come, because you looking at that pinnacle like, I did this, I brought this in. Yeah, because of all of this field behind you is what you produced. Now that's your harvest. You get what I mean? So that's what I got for you, love.
And shine in the glory. Take the time to shine in the
Yes.
glory, because I tell you what,
Yes.
the one thing I'm getting is that you don't take enough time to. Again, it's like you're always chasing the tail, and you're chasing around and around and around, and you don't take enough time to just step back, and say, share in the glory, live in the glory, have the moment of thanks, have the moment of praise, have the moment of saying, you know what, I'm alive. I woke up 6 feet above instead of 6 feet under, whatever that is,
Absolutely.
and that's a reason to celebrate. If you wake up in the morning and any of us wake up in the morning and we think we have nothing to be happy about or to celebrate, think, hey, you woke up.
Boom.
Think about it. You woke up.
Because somebody didn't.
Somebody didn't. And also there's other family members who have now had the missed opportunity of somebody who didn't wake up. So again, you're not that person. You have something. And if you start from something which could be small, such as waking up, which I don't believe is small, because again, not everybody has that gift. If you start from something small and you start showing blessings and thanks for the small things, when the bigger things come in, it gives you more perspective and says, you know what, I need to be thankful that this is the situation.
Boom,
I need to be thankful. And thankfulness is not a bad thing. Thankfulness is not a weakness; it's a strength. It's saying, you know what, I'm glad that this is my way. And sometimes, and it's interesting, and I don't mean to belabor the point, but I will anyway. What the hell? And that is that when we start doing that, we realize and understand that phrase that sometimes the bad stuff that are in our lives are opportunities.
Yes.
Because we always see, oh, damn, there is an impediment. There is an obstacle. There is something thrown up in front of me. And therefore, this is a problem. This is an issue. This is a challenge. No, it could be an opportunity.
The opportunity.
Because it could be a roadblock that says stop and think. And because you didn't stop and think, we're stopping you to think. Again, Spirit will hit you with the 2x4 if you're not careful. And when they do, you'll know it. But again, sometimes they throw that stop sign up and we stop, and then we have to think, and then we're like, oh, you know what? I'm glad I had the moment to think, because maybe I was headed in a definitely wrong direction. Thank
Right.
goodness I stopped. Or they throw an impediment up because it challenged you to rethink what you're thinking, and if anything, double your efforts, or even to do something different or whatever. But it could say, you know what, make sure this is where you want to go, because we're going to give you what you want.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give it to you, but are you ready? Now you need to think about this. And then they say, okay, yep, that block on, now go for it. And then when so again, there are so many ways in which we can use our vocabulary, which again is why I hammer affirmations so hard, because affirmations are us telling the universe what we demand, not what we
Absolutely.
expect, not what we want, what we demand. This is us saying, you know what, universe, that person over there, that person over there, that person over there, I'm okay with you doing whatever with them, because they're not interested in working with their own energies. But I'm telling you, this is what I demand. This
Boom.
is what I've earned. This is what I expect. And the universe is like, I mean, think about it. The squeaky wheel gets greased. If you're telling universe, hey, wake up,
Right.
hello, and the other person over there is asleep because they have no idea what the energy that they can. I mean, we all have it, but they're asleep and they don't use that energy. The
Mm-hmm.
universe isn't going to take care of the energy, because the universe is like, hey, I don't need that problem. I'm working
Boom.
over here. And
Boom.
so they come to you. So again, wake up your energy, start using vocabulary properly. Bless the fact that you woke up. Bless the fact that you have some benefits
Yes.
in your life. And if something comes up, it's an opportunity to move forward, opportunity to learn something from it. And ultimately tell the universe every day with this and other affirmations that
Mm-hmm.
I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and my needs are always met.
Yes.
And do not be surprised when the universe starts giving them to you. And you're like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, holy moly, it only cost me this little sentence
That's
once a
it.
day, truly meaning it when I say it when I mean it, and believe it. And that's all I had to do to tell the universe, because the universe believes me too.
Mm-hmm.
What cost? What cost did it cost you?
What cause?
How much? How much?
Absolutely.
How much?
Absolutely.
You can pay
That
all these
much.
gurus. I know that people pay all these gurus hundreds and thousands of dollars to give them all this perfect message of, how can I feel better about myself? How
Mm-hmm.
can I do this? Or the get rich quick. In 15 minutes, you can be a millionaire. Buy one real estate
Yeah.
deal and it'll make you $1 billion. Yeah, and it falls off of the thing somehow, and all of a sudden it happens. And people pay seminars and tons of money. I'm telling you, I'm charging you nothing. All you have to
Absolutely.
do is put up my silly red glasses and my very obnoxious point of view when I come to this affirmation. Because
Yes.
again, this affirmation is worth its weight in gold, and it has no charge attached except for a few moments of your time every day, and the belief and confirmation that you are worth it and worthy. You are worthy of this. You are
Absolutely.
worthy. So I'm gonna get off the pulpit now.
No, no,
It's
no.
time to go. It's time to
I'm
go.
gonna stand. I'm gonna stand
All right.
beside you then. Okay, I'm gonna stand beside you. So this is what I want to point out, because I saw this and I want to reiterate this. When people are out there telling you that you need to do this and do that, and I'm going to be the one to show you how, they don't never show you how you can do it for yourself. They are always telling you, do it this way, do it that way, but not teaching you how you should do it yourself. Teaching you of your gifts. You have gifts. People look to everyone or to someone, and I'm going to say this, piggybacking off of what you said, paying for someone to tell them, do it this way, and this is how you're going to be successful. No, let me teach you how you can dive deep, because everybody's different. It's a different formula every time, and people think it's the same equation for everybody. That's not how everybody works. Everybody works totally different. You know what I mean? Because everybody has this, that shadow side, those traumas, those things that they keep sweeping up under the rug. No, I'm gonna teach you how for you to dive deep into it, because I'm just going to be there to help you along the way. Spirit put me in your life for a reason, to help you get you out of your rut, and that's it. Now, what we do here on Mondays, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and now Friday, we are here because this is based out of love, and this is part of our gift of showing you how for you to learn how to do it yourself. This is you having accountability, okay? And understanding what your accountability is. That's it. Sometimes, that's that tough love, whatever you want to call it. But we are here to show you that you are capable of making your dreams come true. You are capable of overcoming any obstacle. You are capable of reaching your mountain. Okay? You are capable of healing yourself. You are capable. Those are affirmations alone.
Yes.
Okay? So this is, while we do what we do, we love what we do. And we on here for hours, and preaching preaching to you about what we are sharing, our gifts, and that you have gifts and we want you to use them. Spirit is wanting you to use them. When you use them, you don't ever have to step out of something. You can start teaching others and sharing your knowledge, your journey with others, and be an inspiration to others and motivate them to come out of their little box or whatever that they are in. So I'm just saying, and now I'm done my little preaching, but I wanted to tell what's her name, Lady Virgo Tarot. The deck that I am using is the Pulp Tarot deck, and I got this one during Thanksgiving week at Half Price Books in Arizona. So
one of the best kept secrets in Arizona for finding great tarot cards.
You ain't lying, except when we saw this deck for $100.
Oh yes.
That's how you know we got a gold mine in our hands, in our possession.
Yes, indeed. I would tell you that deck that Shawna just showed, as you see right here.
Yes.
That is my ultimate favorite deck.
Yes.
And I was visiting a reader the other day, and they had six decks of cards sitting there, and in the background with them. And I was discussing something with them, and I looked up and I'm like, yep, that was one of the decks. I'm like,
yeah.
And I said, what do you think about that deck? And they said, it's my favorite. And I'm like, there's something about that deck. I don't know what they did with this deck, but this deck, when you have this deck in your hand and you feel the energy of this deck, it is beyond and above and beyond any other deck I've ever in my life felt. And so if you ever see
it, purchase it,
into tarot at
regardless.
All, and it won't be $100, hopefully.
Don't pay $100 for it. But she stopped. She's not even making no more Oracle decks, no more anything. You might can find it on Hay House, because this is Hay House, a publishing. But oh man, she is amazing. And the connection, she has the Archangel deck as well, I believe. It's just a lot of connections when it comes to the angels with her, and she just stopped. And I'm like, why, girl? Why are you doing? But hey, she's on her mission. Totally different.
Exactly. Next in line is Jody. Jody. What do we see for Jody this month? That's kind of a general, but we'll give it a pass.
What I see is you go into Don's channel and check out that monthly for your zodiac. That's what I see for you, honey.
Exactly. And the weeklies are this coming week's weeklies. Well, that's a mouthful. Is going to be posted either today or tonight or tomorrow. You'll see them. So watch my YouTube and Facebook channel for the weeklies for this coming week of all the different zodiac signs.
I had to change decks for you, Joey.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Nothing was coming from that tarot deck, so I'm at the Light Seers deck. Shelly, which one you wanted to know? The Healing with Angels deck. Oracle cards. That's the one that we we're talking about.
Yes. Yes, and look for this image
Yes.
especially because there's a few angels decks, but this is the Healing with Angels from Doreen Virtue, I think
Yes.
is who it is. Yeah, and believe me, it's worth its weight in gold. It's worth its weight in gold. And when you see me at the psychic fair, I may have this deck or this deck or this deck, but you always see me at the psychic fair. This is the deck that always is there, always, no matter what other deck I bring. This is the
Wow.
one. And usually, if I'm feeling some pain or I'm feeling hurt, or illness and stuff, often this is what I'm drawn to. It's
Right.
like, boom,
the best deck for beginners will be the Writer's Tarot deck. Okay, because it's always the basic.
which is,
Okay, it is
Yep.
the basic deck, and it will open you up to other decks that you can be attracted to. There's always going to be a connection with a deck. Like when I first started using tarot, I was using the Writer's Tarot deck, and then after I started, like, because of my personality, because of my high energy, I wanted more of like high energy based type of decks that talks about my personality. That's about my personality. I'm still waiting for someone's deck to come out, but you know, we're just gonna wait. With their tarot, I'm not gonna mention, but I'm just saying. But I like the colorfulness. I like all of that. But the Writer's deck is like the first. Is a great basic one for beginners.
Yes. And one thing that's interesting about the Rider-Waite, you can get the trainer deck.
Mhm.
The Rider-Waite makes an actual trainer deck that gives you on the top of the picture. The image is smaller. The card is the same size. They shrunk the image, and then they give you a little heading on each on the what do you call it? The upside down, the
Reverse and the upright.
I forget what you call it. The reverse. Yeah, the reverse and
The
upright.
upside down.
Because I don't use reverses. As Shawna knows, I don't use reverses, so that's a, you know. But anyway, there's a little phrase on top that tells you what it means. And those are good or bad. The one thing that I stress to everybody is that we are all gifted. We all have these gifts. None of us are born, I think, without them. Okay, I think we are often trained to not listen to them because we're crazy if we see an invisible friend or whatever. That's not an invisible friend. It's usually a spirit or just somebody who passed over who's watching over us, and keeps us busy in idle time so we don't do something with our hands or break something or go crazy on something because it keeps us busy and occupied. But that's not the point. That's as usual with my rants. Anyway, what I'm saying, where I'm headed with that is that we all have the gift of understanding what the cards are telling us without even seeing an image or whatever. The cards are a tool. It's a way to initiate conversation with ourselves and our spirit guides. And so most of the time when you get those cards, the one thing you do is start feeling the cards, start messing with the cards, start playing with the cards. You can learn the images, but the images are just the beginning because, again, the images only are the starting point of the conversation. And often when you touch a card, like when we do a class on Monday night, I attend a class on Monday night and I teach one on Tuesday night. But the Monday night class, we often will lay the cards down on the floor and then somebody will draw it. When somebody hands me their card, I never do this. I don't want to see this side. I want to see this side. I don't want to know what the image is. I want the feeling of the card. And it's amazing how often I will start reading and I'll give a whole read from one card that I haven't even seen. And then when it flips over, that's kind of the message conveyed in the image. It's not that I have an amazing gift that nobody else has. It's the fact that I let Spirit tell me, Spirit says, like my shirt says, Spirit says, this is what is being meant for this person. And so when you see an image like this is the victory card. It's the Chariot, the victory card. See the Sphinx and the guy in the chariot, he's moving forward. This is also the movement card. But when you see this card, if you know that's the only two meanings, then you're not listening, because this card, when it pops up, could mean so much more based on the situation, the moment, and what you're being told. So the good part is get yourself a deck. The Rider-Waite Tarot is one of the best because the images are really crafted specifically for certain purposes. And then you start learning some of that. But at the same time, make sure you're learning by listening. Make sure you're learning by saying, hey, Spirit, what you got for me? And then Spirit says, Spirit says.
There's a t-shirt that says that too.
Exactly. And if you can't remember it, I got a T-shirt.
Got a T-shirt.
Just in case you forget.
Absolutely.
All right. So what we got for Jody?
Jody.
We didn't do
Yeah.
Jody yet.
We have the Seven of Pentacles. He's like, oh, did we do it? Okay, so I feel like this is the reason why Spirit was like, no, let's go to another deck for this one. With the Seven of Pentacles, I just feel like you are at a standstill in the middle of the month of like, what is the rest for me? What is going to come? What is happening? What is why I feel like there is some things that are feeling a little stagnant, or you may feel stagnant, but I just feel like you are just like, when is it happening? When? Well, have patience. Okay. The month is not over with. All right. But I just feel like where you are right now is just like that stuck feel. I also feel like with this Queen of Wands, there are, okay. There, okay, Spirit. All right, with this Queen of Wands, I feel like patience is like for real, for real. I guess that was a confirmation of that. But you are starting to attract a lot of things that's coming towards you because of your hard work, because of what you are doing, and how you are doing things. This is also saying keep yourself grounded. Don't be all over the place. Just keep yourself centered and grounded. You have the Three of Pentacles here. This can also mean being open for someone to help you, being open to others, or even connecting with others, to help you reach your goals, to help you. I feel like this is a strong thing of connection, stepping out of your box, Jody, to connect with others that's are super supportive and want to see like a community come together. Okay. I also see that things are aligning for you. This is patience. This is a wish coming true. All you got to do is just keep your faith and keep looking towards Spirit to provide. When Don says we have to be demanding of what our wants and needs are, that is very, very true. Because Spirit is going to keep like, well, you said for your highest good, so I'm just going to do for your highest good. No, tell Spirit what it is, what your wants and needs are, and that and believe that they will be met. Okay. Now, there is positive, there is good energy, there is you staying optimistic is coming. Just keep your faith and believing, but you got to be actionary. You just can't be sitting around waiting for things to happen. You have to prepare yourself for a new adventure. Prepare yourself for what's to come. Okay, because Spirit is telling you, look, I give you a tower moment, but I want you to be ready for it. I want you to be like on point when it comes to, you got the energy to receive it. You got your energy to of being open for these new beginnings. But Spirit is definitely going to shake your world up in a big major way. Okay, look, if this is what you're asking for with this 10 of Cups of happiness, you're going to receive it. But look how you riding the rainbow of this and having joy and peace and harmony coming towards you. Now, last card is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is you're walking away from things that are no longer serving you, and you are walking into to the unknown of a new beginning. So be open for that. So I feel like for this month, things may feel like it's at a standstill right now, but no, it's only preparing you. That's when Spirit says, hold on, pump your brakes. We're not going too fast. I need to be working things behind the scenes for you. And when I do, watch, it's going to be that sun moment, abundance. But celebrate this. Also, not to be so serious. This is also letting your inner child out to have fun along the way. So have fun this month. Also be productive this month. Okay. know that, you know, there's some great things that's on the horizon for you. Okay, so that's what I have. Sorry it was long, but Spirit had a long message for you, honey.
Wow. I was trying to put these cards in my hand so where they would show, but I can't figure it out the best. So I'm just going to look at this.
Wow.
4 out of 5
Yeah.
major arcana. First of all, you got the this is this is getting moving because look at this.
You got a
Something out
Tower
of your
card
control is
too.
coming to change
Yes.
you. Yep, yep. So apparently, yeah, you're going to be given a
Boom.
message clearly, and something's going to break, and it's going to open the doors, which is wonderful. Again, so be ready to move. Be ready to use this change to your advantage. Again, that's what this card is telling you, and this is going to be a big movement,
Right.
not a little movement, because these are major arcana. 4 out of 5 major arcana tells you this is going to be something that will be impacting you for a long time to come. So be prepared to see for work the change, use it to your advantage. With this one, okay,
What?
there we go.
Which one?
My backwards is back and forward is forward anyway. And make sure that you use it to your advantage because you can use it. Look at here. See that wreath? Again, that wreath is that success thing. But use it to your advantage as you move on. Again, you have control over it. This is a magician. Remember, the magician is the master manifester. So again, it is on you to make the benefit of the change, not on anybody else. So don't expect anyone else to do it for you. And this is something, and the justice card is here. So again, it's something that's coming in that's right. It's setting something right, something that's been off track or off path. So again, this is setting things right. So I see this month, by the time the month is over, I'm seeing a lot of activity that is leading you to change. And look at this, renewed happiness. Again, that's the ultimate thing, happiness. And that's that cup, which is wonderful. Also, I'm getting Sean. Is there a Sean? Why would Sean be? And that's not somebody on the other side, by the way. This is Jody, right? Jody, yeah. There's a Sean. Who's Sean? Is it a son? Do you have a son named Sean? Because I'm getting Sean, and he's coming. He's being brought to my attention. Jody, my dear, are you still here? I'm sure you are.
Oh, it's the sun.
Yeah, everything kind of froze. My chats.
Yeah, she said it was her son. That's her son.
Okay, yeah, and he's coming to his something about him. Something about him is in my head. Do you work with him? Are you doing something for him? Are you doing something? I don't know what. Does he work on cars? Is he involved in working with cars? Is he working on cars? Does he repair cars? Does he build cars? What's up with the cars and Sean? And you again? Do you help him with the cars, or are you somehow involved with?
Is it a shop?
What's the cars and the connection?
Yes.
Yes, which? I asked too many questions.
Is it still frozen for you, or is it you see in the message?
It's very slow. The stats are very slow. Yeah. So Jody is the yes. He works with cars. Again, when you say yes, can you confirm beyond that what the yes means? Because folks, believe me, I asked too many questions. Mechanic. Okay, mechanic, and he also does derby. Okay. 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 With the derby, make sure he's taking all the precautions he can. Make sure he's doing all the precautions he can in the derby, because if it's the derby like I'm getting and sensing, it's like a crash up derby, and I'm seeing a crash up derby. So that implies when I used to go to West Virginia for 4th of July, and everybody bring these old beater cars, and then they would run the cars into each other and beat them up, which is great. But if that's not the case, I'm seeing again accident, whatever. Please make sure he has some restraint equipment in his car. Make sure he has protective equipment. Make sure he has a fire extinguisher close by for protection if something happens, so he can grab a fire extinguisher should something break out. I'm being called to be giving you just knowledge that I was drawn to a car. I was drawn to him and to you, and so again, precautions. That's what I'm drawn to. Okay, I'll leave it there.
Oh.
So there you go. Next is, hopefully Jody that helped you. Next is Kathleen Harris. What does next month have in store for
Don't
me?
get a Tesla. What is it?
Hello, Rose Man from Man. How do you
What
say
are you talking
that?
about? Oh,
From Dublin. Man.
that's deck not
Okay.
saying nothing. Oh, well, as soon as I did that one, that deck said something. Oh,
Absolutely. Sometimes you feel like it. Sometimes you
Wow,
don't.
you guys.
Kathleen, are you still here? We got reading for you. Are you still here, Kathleen?
Kathleen.
And after Kathleen, let me put the little thing up so people know who's next in line. I have been slipping. I took it off and I even wrote it and then I took it off. Say what?
Because you was talking about
Here
the
we
no
go.
birthdays. Yes.
Exactly. So Kathleen, Misty Butler, Crystal Billings. Let us know if you guys are
Kathleen
here.
says
What you got for
you're
Kathleen?
gonna receive some news this month, like some idea or some information. It's really gonna put you a little bit. This information is like, bam. That's what I needed. That's what I needed to know. For next month, it's going to. I said this month, but maybe you're gonna receive it like towards the end of the month. Getting you prepared for next month. Where, hey, are you thinking about retirement, Kathleen, or trying to do something for retirement, for the future of some sort? Because I see the 10 of Pentacles. This is you thinking about the future and making sure financially you are taken care of when it comes to, finances. But making sure the family is good, making sure yourself is good and family is good. But you will. She is, and I don't like it. Wait, is this the one that is this the is this is okay. Well, Ray Lopez says she don't like it. Kathleen, is that the is Kathleen is the one that we had on the live one time?
No, that was
Oh,
Tanya.
okay.
Tanya.
Yeah. So this is you receiving some information about retirement, but you are going. Retirement is going to be fine. Okay. And this is okay. Got you. Thank you for confirming. The wheel is here. This is going to be a new cycle for you. Okay, but this is going to be successful. This is going to be. Oh yeah, Tanya. Okay, I couldn't see the little picture on there to see all the folks is on here. But this is opening the door to something new for you. I mean, retirement is big, and this is like getting to do whatever you want to do. So that's really, and that's what you're gonna find a new love into yourself. I find like you are going to rediscover yourself. Because you got time to spend with yourself and not with others or doing something for others. This is like you stepping up to being about you now, and which is really, really loving it. Celebrate it, girl. Celebrate it with people. I find that you will have a celebration. Like there's going to be a party. Okay, some type of party of everybody, celebrating your retirement. Okay, so that's going to be. This is like the preparation forward. Now, here's the thing. 5 of Wands. There's an internal conflict that we are having here. This is some. It's not. This is all inner. Of like, do I really want to do this? Or do I don't want to do this? What will happen? It's more of like the unknown of when you do start to plan for the future for yourself, and not, you just moving differently, and not being on your daily routine so much, and you're like, well, what am I gonna do? What? It's always that, You know, like when people retire, it's like that scary feel like, well, I don't want to. I don't want to, gain weight. I don't want to have high blood pressure. I don't know if I'm going to, I don't want to spend so much money and live this lifestyle. It's like all of these things come up. And it's like, well, how am I going to occupy my time? Okay. Now you got the Four of Pentacles. This is also speaking about, holding coins close to you. And that's what that internal conflict is. Of definitely when it comes to finances. Keep with the budget. Stay budgeting when it comes thinking about the future. Be smart of how you spend your money. Okay. And that's it. Like it's very, very simple. This is the future talk. Okay. The Three of Wands. So think about those things. I also feel like if you don't already have a financial advisor, speak to them. There's nothing wrong with having a consultation or of some sort. Someone in that realm to help you. Of making it stretch, or even this. If you are done completely, find a hobby, find a little side hobby that will bring some little coins in for you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, for you to enjoy your retirement. But you are going to be fine here. It's not saying that you're not. It's just being smart about your decisions. Okay. So that's what I have left.
Super, super, super. Kathleen, the thing that I was picking up on is three kids. Do you have 3 kids or 3 grandkids? I'm getting littles. I'm getting, as Angie calls them, littles. So babies, younger ones. So are they grandkids? Do you have 3 grandkids? And I'll wait because I have a tendency to ask too many questions too much. So we'll wait for that one. Kathleen, do you have 3 grandkids? Watch love, got your Joe. That song is in my head. I'm telling you. 3 grandkids, 5 years and under. Okay, super, super. Okay, because I was getting the image of the 3 grandkids, and I guess that's in part of the conversation. Are you? So they're close by you, because I'm getting the feeling like you're involved with them. So you want to spend more time with them or something, or they, you don't have enough. You don't get enough opportunity to spend time with them or something, because I just feel that there's a time issue with the grandkids. Do they have different parents or all the same parent? I don't know. It's interesting. I'm getting their stair steps. I see the stair steps. One's like is one a little baby, like a relatively new baby? Because is one being held so I'm getting like one is very young. And then the other one is, again, I guess, like you said, the 5-year-old, but I'm getting like a baby. I see them often, all same parents. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Then. And that's your son? Is the baby from your son? Did you have 3 kids as well? The youngest is 1-year-old. Okay. I'm trying to work this out because I'm trying to wonder why I'm being drawn to the grandkids and why specifically. And I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure that out, why they're bringing to me and that. I don't know. All from the daughter. Okay, I had 2 kids. Okay. From the daughter. So is the daughter's husband portly? Is that a good way to put it? Is he a bit portly? That's the connection. Is he a bit heavy? Because I'm seeing this heavy guy, and I'm seeing him holding the baby. And if he is the guy I'm thinking that I'm seeing, he's holding the baby, he's portly, and has he visited a physician in a while? I'll put it that way. Has he has he been just like an annual checkup or something like that? Because yeah, you may want to just ask him how he's feeling and how his health is and all those things, just to get some general things. Because again, I'm getting this. That's what I'm drawn to. Is that's the connection? The kids are the connection. I'm seeing him holding the one kid, but it's like there's something about him, and again, something about his health. And so if he's on some medications already, you may want to see if they're working well and if they need to revisit some of those. But I'm getting something health related for him. How that came through, it's weird how it took the jump to leap through. I'm guessing you're very close to your daughter, but maybe there's a little disconnect between you and the son-in-law, and that's how we came back through. I don't know. Not putting words in your mouth. Don't answer. Don't tell. I don't need to. But he has been to the doctor recently. Okay, good, because I'm getting something there. Okay. All right. Well, that's the only thing I was getting, and it was kind of a hit. So I don't know. Anyway, so hopefully things work out well there for him. That's good. So next in line is Misty Butler. And Misty Butler, what is my mama's message to me?
Oh, let me go to the messages card to see.
Don't take any wooden nickels. That's what she said. Don't take any wooden nickels. That's an old saying,
I
by
was
the
like,
way.
damn, Doc, you got it on point.
Way back, way back.
I was like, no wood nickels.
Misty, how long has she been gone? Has it been like a year or two, or is this like a long term thing? Because I'm not sensing. Yeah, I'm not sensing that it's been a while. What you got, Sean? Anything exciting
It's always
for you?
exciting, child, when the messages come out. And the crazy thing about it was when I was shuffling, Spirit slammed these cards down. So apparently, there is a message. Learn from your mistakes.
Ooh, good
Is
card.
like, don't put all that pressure on you. You said it earlier. It's like a blessing in disguise, okay? And it's a teaching moment of the learning. Oh, wow, 2 years ago. Wow. Learn from your mistakes. Very straight to the point. And it's just, I feel like what she wants you to know is don't use or hold that against you for you to go forward, okay? Accept struggles as lessons. This is the same thing. Use this as teaching moments, okay? The things that you are going through, love, they are strictly lessons and teaching you to have more courage, to have more strength, okay? Calm is not a weakness. For you to remain calm, you don't always got to be rah. Of you just keeping yourself grounded and not giving a reaction to whatever or the BS that's happening around you. Just remain calm and don't ever feel like you always got to do I got to go back and forth to make my point. Nah, all you got to do is just stay grounded, stay calm, and watch how things unfold. Okay, because a person that's arguing, they can't argue by themselves. They got to have another person to argue with, or talk to, or rant to, and all. Let them, and let that roll off for you. Okay, she is always with you. You are not. You are never alone. Okay, so it's not just her. You got a whole team, and you got a whole other loved ones that are surrounding you and uplifting you. Okay. Also, I believe she wants you to know that your beliefs are right for you. What the things that you believe in, the things that and how you move, they are right for you. And stand on your beliefs. Stand on what it is that will help center and keep yourself grounded. Okay, and That's what I had. That's what was slammed onto the. What flipped over was learn from your mistakes, and what slammed onto the table was the rest of these messages. So,
Amen. Sounds like Mama has
indeed,
spoken. And when Mama speaks,
Mama's
Mama speaks.
speaking.
All right, then. Glad to hear, Misty, that you got some good information from your mama. And next and last is Misty Butler. Not Misty Butler. What am
Crystal
I saying? I got my hand
Billing.
over here. Crystal Billings.
Crystal, are you still here? Did they
Exactly.
confirm that they was here?
Exactly. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go back here. Let me see. I see Kathleen did. Misty Butler did. Kathleen, Misty Butler. I don't see
Uh-oh.
Crystal.
Crystal Billings, are you here, love?
Oh, she went from crystal to just cut glass.
Not cut
Lord have
glass,
mercy.
child.
Just cut glass. Lord have mercy.
Crystal is here.
She's here. Okay, she's back to crystal now. All right. You get back in the crown now.
Can
We're
you
good.
tell me, you see me doing something that involves my spiritual gifts? Well, that's a yes. I ain't even have to go with.
But you're already doing it, aren't you? Because I'm getting the sense that you're already
Yeah,
doing
like
something. I don't. Yeah.
yeah, like for real, for real.
Here, yeah, okay, here. But Crystal, can you confirm? I mean, you're already doing stuff with your gifts. I mean, this isn't what I guess what like our question would be to you is: are you asking like something as a job or employment? Because I'm sensing you're already involved with your
Yeah,
gifts. You're already
I
connected
feel
with
like
your
she's
gifts.
trying to build a foundation with this, with the Four of Wands being here. And I also feel like you need to celebrate, be around people that's doing it. You know what I mean? It's like having that connection. Also, you need to have courage. You need to have courage and know that spirit is backing you. But have patience with yourself. Okay? Have patience with yourself. I feel like you're trusting that it's not going to pan out the way in your mind, like, oh, you know what I got with this? You're looking at everybody else being successful what they're doing, and you're like, how can I compete with that? How can I go with that? Listen, you have your own thing and your own unique thing. Trust that spirit put this on you for a reason. Okay, and go for it. Go for it. Move forward with it. Spirit is guiding you and leading you into the unknown. All you got to do is be along with the rod with this Six of Swords. Okay, get out that mind of yours and go with how spirit is guiding you. All right, and you're like, where the hell am I going? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You in that boat safe, and spirit is the one that's guiding you. It's you coming out of whatever that's like, a little hectic or chaotic or whatever, and spirit is pushing you into the calming waters, but it's also growth. So let spirit lead you. You know, it's this moment of let go and let God, let the universe, let spirit do that. Do that. Okay.
Let it go. Let it
There you
go.
go. I'm figuring out how to
Yes,
start. I
and
got you. This is why you need to. Hey, okay, this is the best advice I ever got. Go to meetups, okay? and it would you can type in the industry or what how to connect. Go to Facebook, look up communities and groups and all of that. If you don't want to meet people or anything, there's Zoom, there's texting.
there's a Tuesday night
As a
class.
Tuesday night class.
A free
Yes.
Tuesday night class on people who are doing exactly that and in a loving, caring environment. People you already know.
I'm just saying, you know, and
Just saying.
you already started the whole thing. You know what I mean? You already acknowledged your gift. Now it's ready for you to do it. Be like Nike, darn it. Just do it. You step
Exactly.
out of your way, but
Exactly.
it's the trusting part. I got it.
Yeah. Tanya, you said I just want to make sure you got my email. I'll have to check. I don't check emails when I'm online usually because the list is closed. So we're not taking anybody that way as well. So I'll have to let you know offline on that one, Tanya. But and Crystal, one of the other things to do is that one of the biggest things you're going to deal with is coming out of the closet, my dear, and because you people who go into the metaphysical usually come from a place where they think, okay, when I say and believe me, it comes from reality. When I tell people that I'm doing this, they're going to think I'm crazy. Well, you know what? There are people who will do that. And so part of your little hesitation probably is saying, you know what? Am I ready for that? And believe me, you just get used to it over time, because it's funny how somebody will see you standing in front of them and you have a conversation going and they're listening intently to every word you're saying. And they'll say, oh, what do you do, by the way? Oh, I'm a psychic medium.
Yeah.
Oh. And those eyes just go blank, and
and they don't want to talk no more. They don't want to do anything because they look at you like you less than. So it's like, dang. But I can read you right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, it was so funny. We had a fundraiser for the city council candidate here at the house one day, and one of our city council people came as a support for the person. And so the lady asked me what I do, and I told her, boy, you could not see her run faster from me than ever. I mean, she's like, oh, and she has her daughter there, and she's like, oh, let's go over here. And I'm thinking, damn, did I just have cooties? And I just kind of chuckled and thought, you get used to it.
I definitely get used to it. When somebody asks me something, or what is it that you do? I'm a Reiki practitioner. Oh, well, what's that? I read energy, and I'm a psychic. Oh, okay. So, what is it that you do? I'm like, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, don't.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, I really, that used to bother me, of people's reaction, and it make me question of like, damn, should introduce myself like that? Like at this point, I don't give a daggone. You don't pay nothing over here. You don't run nothing over here. This is my life, and that's what it is. I choose to help differently in different ways than what you choose to do. Then that so-called whole 9-to-5 type of thing that you are literally stuck in that box. But I'm not taking nothing from you, because I used to do that. You used to do that.
And that's their path. And that's good for their path.
Absolutely. Everybody has a different path. And my path, I got back on the right path for me. I was on somebody else's path that they put out for me. I'm on my path now. And if you don't like it, you ain't got to be around it. But watch me, though. You can watch me. You can watch me on my platform, on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and Ramble. You can watch my circle, who I'm around, my brother from another mother. You can do all of that and continue to see us shine, because you're not stopping and you're not going to dim my light. Okay? So, Crystal, don't let no one dim your light. You are in control of your own light, love.
Exactly. Yep. And it is funny how some people will discount you, but then all of a sudden they'll come back when they really are dying for an answer. And they're like, well, I wanted to see. And you're like, I'll give you some insight. I don't hold grudges. I'm like, okay, no problem. Let's do it. And we wind up getting converts. People who actually say, you know what, maybe you do have something. Maybe there is something to this. So it is what it is. For me, part of it, it's a game too, because I sit and I wonder, and when I had to introduce, I tell myself before I introduce, what is this person going? How they're going to react? And I tell myself, this is what I'm expecting. And every once in a while, I get a little different. And I'm like, oh darn, that wasn't what I anticipated, but that's okay. That's good.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Super. Diane says, I have a really good friend and a sister that got readings from you two, and you were spot on. I just wanted to let you know it was Kathy and Donna months now, and you were spot on. And I thank you for that help very much.
Thank you for the confirmation.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Absolutely. But with that said, we are done. We are done. Put a fork in us. We are done.
Put a fork in my food before my next meeting.
Exactly. And a 1 hour and a
Yes,
half,
not
not a
bad. We
bad
were,
timing. It was
you
amazing.
know, spirit was getting straight to the point today, so energy was super
It
amazing.
was indeed. And you notice my backdrop
They
is a little different
you
today
had a
because
visitor in the back.
some construction and some other stuff going on in the house, so I had to
Yes.
relocate. So, every once in a while you get a little
Hey, there's
different
nothing wrong
point
with
of view from my house.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We
Yeah.
got to saw your
Yeah.
better half in the
So,
background as you saw my better half.
exactly. And if we have time, I told Lady Virgo if somebody else canceled, someone wasn't there, we could read for her. Can we read for her real quick too? Because she hung in all this time. Lady Virgo Tarot, let us know what your question was. Because again, you hung in there for us. I appreciate that. I'm glad you popped on right at the very end because I made that promise to you, and
Right.
I was thinking you weren't here, so I didn't even act on it. So there you go. Let us know what you want to know, Lady Virgo
Yes.
Tarot. Now let's not go too long, Lady Virgo Tarot, with this delay.
Right.
Pay my bills, gonna pay my bills. Who sings that?
Destiny's
Is that
Child.
Destiny's Child?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay my bills. You got me in
Right,
the
like
head
you
now.
don't pay my bills.
Exactly. Lady Virgo Tarot. Did you leave? She may have left because she said bye for now. Oh man. Sorry, Lady Virgo Tarot. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Oh, sorry, Lady Virgo Tarot.
We owe you one the next time you come on and we see you come, we gonna make sure you are on the list, child. Yes,
That's
honey.
so. I thought so.
They came in heavy today.
Right as we walk out the door. As we walk out the door,
out.
even. Lord have mercy. All right. Well, Lady Virgo Tarot, we owe you one. First time up, we'll get you next time. Okay. How's that? If you read this. So, with that said, we are out of here. Shawna, it's been wonderful. Have a great weekend.
You too.
And peace, love,
Happy
and prosperity.
Father's Day to all the fathers that's out there. Happy Father's Day, Don. Happy Father's Day, Rivera that's walking around in the back somewhere. Happy Father's Day to all of the wonderful fathers.
And to Kenny too. And to Kenny
he's
too.
fine. He's fine. We probably got this out. But happy Father's Day.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to get this damn thing off of there. I deleted the thing, and yet
it's hide from stream. You see it? It's right up on the pin.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, because once I deleted it, it still stayed. I'm like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to stay, but it did. And I don't want to go out with that on there. That's like, no.
Listen, real quick,
that's bad
disclaimer:
enough.
do not get scammed out there. Okay, we do not send out friend requests. We do not solicit for any readings. We don't ask you for your WhatsApp, no Patreon. We don't do any of that. Okay, so be careful. Do not get scammed. Report them or ignore them. Okay, because after the live, they still come through the chat.
They do. And they hit hard. They hit hard. Watch the name closely. Like for me, Rumer-Rivera. If you don't see the hyphen, it ain't me. Even with all the pictures and everything else they put up there, they take everything we do and they put it on their own pages. And we tell Facebook, and Facebook's like, oh, well, whatever.
They don't care.
All right. That's it. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend, Shawna. Have a great weekend, everybody else. Thanks for popping in. We're out of here.